Hello and welcome to the BadgerTough official YouTube site. This is my introductory video. I'm going to be explaining on here what it is I intend to do across the next 3 months. From the 15th of May, I'm going to be making my way across the United Kingdom. I'm going to be starting in Scotland at John O'Groats and trying to find Land's End in the next few months. If I don't quite get there or I don't quite make it, then this will still be 3 months wild. If I do make it all the way to Land's End within the 3 months, I'll start making my way back home. Either way, this is 3 months in the wild. It's a challenge for myself. Why the name? Why BadgerTough? For a couple of reasons. A, I both admire and fear badgers very much. And wasps. BadgerTough because badgers get in fights with cars and win. That's about as tough as it gets as far as I'm concerned. So that is what I'm aspiring to be. That's what I'm going to have to be in order to complete this challenge. BadgerTough. Yeah. I have no military training, very little survival training. I go out every now and then by myself. I don't really know what I'm letting myself in for, but I know I'm up to the challenge. I like a challenge. Once I've set myself a challenge, I'm going to achieve it no matter what. It's do or die at this point. I will be staying outdoors the entire time. Camping, I'll have a sleeping bag, a little tent, waterproof bivvy, very basic essentials. I'll be eating and drinking what I can find and forage. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to think of my health as well. If I need to go to a shop, I will go to a shop. You know, but where I can, I will be surviving on herbs that I can find, natural herbs, and roadkill. I'll be uploading videos later of why I have no issue with eating roadkill, but that's for a later video. I will be getting some expert advice from Mr Ron Bullen. He's the British record holder for endurance walking, and his story is quite incredible. Please go check it out. He covered over 7,000 miles in 313 days. He will be planning my route and giving me some expert advice on his own travels and the obstacles that he faced. My 3 charities of choice. I'm going with Battersea Dogs and Cats Home. Very important to me. Animals are a wonderful part of this world and they help us out a great deal as well, so we should be giving something back for that. Wonderful, wonderful creatures. Echo of Louth, East Coast Homeless Outreach. They do an awful lot of fantastic work with helping people who are down on the luck. I've been out on the food van with them now. I'm going out again this weekend. Very much looking forward to it. It's amazing to see the hard work that some people are putting in to help those that are less fortunate in life. And third, last but certainly not least, St Barnabas Lincolnshire Hospice. When my dad became unwell, he had to have an operation. It went south after the doctors had opened him up. There was complications, and apparently the cancer that they believed had gone had come back. That spread very rapidly due to him being opened up. They couldn't close him back up after the operation, and for that reason he wanted to be at home. It was his last wish. He was very much a family man. St Barnabas made it possible for him to be at home. There was a lot of complications due to how the operations had gone wrong, and they made it possible. They were on call 24/7. They were brilliant, wonderful people, and they made it possible for his last wish to be a reality, just to be with his family in his last days. So I thank them for that very, very much from the bottom of my heart, and I want to support them for that reason. In essence, all 3 charities are to help vulnerable individuals, whether it be animal or otherwise, who need help. And that's what we should be doing in this world. That's what we should be doing with our life, you know, trying to help other people, not get on top of them, not get above them, but help them. Help us all to be above water, you know. That's what really matters. Once we lose our compassion, we lose what makes us human. We lose our humanity. So that's what this run is about. It's about supporting those charities. Yeah. Admittedly, I was going to do the run beforehand. It was a personal challenge. A few things that happened in my life, a few changes. My dad passed away, my wife left. A month later, and I think I needed a means of escape. So that was my original intention. It was to escape the present, I suppose. But a family member did say to me, Jonathan, this kind of thing could interest a lot of people, you could raise a lot of money for charity. And it turns out I've had an awful lot of interest so far. I have so far been on BBC Radio Lincolnshire, had me in for an interview. The Louth and Mablethorpe leaders, because I'm from Mablethorpe and I help East Coast Homeless Outreach where I can on weekends. They're based in Louth, so that's why they're in both the Louth and Mablethorpe leaders. Those are newspapers, to clarify. Also, a lot of family and friends have shown their support and been there for me through this whole endeavour. To be honest with you, with regards to fundraising, things are going very slowly at the minute, but that doesn't matter, you know, just to see the love and support and appreciation of other people for what I'm doing, it means the world to me, it really does. And that's what's driving me at the minute, that's what's driving me to get this done, to get prepared for it, and to keep trying to raise as much money as I can, and to raise awareness for what I'm doing. This is something that I would love to be able to continue afterwards, after my UK run. Continue raising money for charities by setting myself challenges. That's all dependent on how my YouTube does and my social media, you know, if they can support me financially at the end of this to be able to continue, because really all I need is food, you know, enough to eat. And if I've got enough to eat, then I can continue doing this. I can continue trying to help people, and that's important to me. It's how I want to spend my life. People ask me all the time why I don't want to do it, and I never have a straight answer for that. I never really know, you know. I know I want to do it. I know the charitable side of it is a great thing, and that encourages me. There's so many great reasons to do this, and even though I can't ever give a straight answer and I don't really know why I'm doing this, I do know that I'm confused by other people's confusion, you know. I mean, why don't you want to do this? You know, it's going to be a fantastic experience, an adventure. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm really, really looking forward to it. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge, but we should do something every day that scares us, and we should challenge ourselves. I will be recording the entire trip on a good quality action camera, so you get to experience it firsthand, everything that I'm going to be doing. So far, I've experienced all kinds of new things, just on a little practice run I did the other day. Woke up a shaking mess several times in the night due to having no sleeping bag. I'm going to need a sleeping bag, as it turns out. As it turns out, I'm not invincible. So I'm going to need a sleeping bag and a bunch of other stuff. But, you know, I've discovered something about myself. That's good. That's good. Before that point, I suppose I thought I was Superman. I suffered severe muscle cramps due to the cold and obviously the muscular strain of not doing this kind of thing all the time. I do keep myself physically fit. I do keep myself in shape. However, it's a completely different ballgame. You're travelling all day, and it's probably going to take my body a little time to adjust to that. So I've learned that. I peed on my hands. Yeah, I was so cold when I woke up in the morning. I literally had to pee on my hands. I've never done that. Peed on myself. On purpose. So that's new. So if you want to see me experiencing new things, things you're probably never going to have to do yourself, I hope. And if you want to see the UK, how most people will never get to see it, from my eyes, on my journey, then please like and subscribe to this channel. Also follow all my social medias to get regular updates. On the run itself, I won't be able to upload videos because there's a lot of video editing that needs to be done. However, my Instagram will be active. I'll be trying to update Instagram and Twitter and hopefully Facebook where possible. If you want to support this cause, please head over to chuffed.org. That is CHUFFED.org. Link will be in the description of this video and on my YouTube channel. You'll have to search for I Just Felt Like Running. Yes, that's the name of the campaign on chuffed.org. I just felt like running. Because I just felt like running. That's it. If you liked this video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. I would appreciate that. If you don't, that's fine. You know, I just hope you enjoyed the video. But be aware that it does make you a terrible human being. I think that summarizes it. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your time, and I hope you appreciate what I'm doing. Whatever you do, above all else, remember to have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for watching.